All right, let's take a look here at memberships. So the top tier for the CNCF memberships is Platinum members, and this gives you the ability to appoint one representative to the CNCF governing board. You can appoint one representative as a voting member in any subcommittees or activities of the governing board. Enjoy most prominent placement in displays of memberships, including on the website. Most of these tiers, it's all about the governing board. And again, the real power is really being held by the TOC because they're making technical decisions on the projects. At least that's the way I feel about it. Because we read about there, the governing board is doing things like marketing and things like that. But we got to get people to pay, so that's just how it works. We have the gold members, so appoint one representative to the CNCF governing board per every 5 gold members, up to 3 maximum gold representatives. For the silver members, appoint one representative to the CNCF governing board per 10 silver members, up to 3 maximum silver representatives. We have end user members, so participate in end user advisory community as described. So nominate one representative to the end user technical advisory board. And I should state that all the tiers above, I just didn't want to cram this slide together, but if you are end user and you're in one of the other tiers, you get both benefits. For academic and nonprofit members, participate in limited to academic and nonprofit institutions, respectively, and requires approval by the governing board, entitled to identify their organization as members supporting the mission of the CNCF to any other rights or benefits as determined by the governing board. So we got a bunch of tiers here, but where's the money? What are people paying to get these memberships? And it's expensive. You'll see here in a moment. So for the platinum members, 370,000 USD at 3-year minimum contracts. So companies like AWS, Grafana, New Relic, Apple. So, and there might be more. I don't know if I grabbed all the graphics here because we're just limited on space, but you get the idea of like what's the spend here. For gold members, 120,000 annually. So we got Salesforce, American Express, Equinix, HCL. For silver members, it's kind of like on this sliding scale, depending on how many employees you have. The more you have, the more you pay. So here we just see a bunch of recognizable names: HashiCorp, MasterCard, Accenture, DigitalOcean. I thought HashiCorp would have been a little bit more up there just because they focus on multi-cloud, and cloud native is pretty keen on that, but that's just where they are. Then for academic and nonprofit members, $1,000. So MITRE, Wikimedia, Cloud Foundry, Internet 2, and then end user members, there is no cost. So really the question is, what kind of powers does the governing board have? And so we'll look at that next.